Yeah,
Right,
and 4th
Lauren?
of July is going to be nice and dry and comfortable. We're not going to be exceedingly hot, but for the first time in a while, we're also not going to see those storms going through on 4th of July either. So we're going to stay pretty dry. Now, in the meantime, we have a dry stretch of weather leading up to the 4th. A live look outside over downtown Denver where we can see lots of sunshine there. 86 degrees right now at DIA. Winds coming down from the northwest at 15 miles per hour. Now, we are still getting some of that tropical moisture pushing in through the southeastern corner of the state. Meanwhile, the rest of us are going to stay pretty dry and mild as we go through the rest of the evening. We've seen a couple of light showers just east of Colorado Springs, now pushing their way through areas like Hugo and into the Central Plains. As we go through the rest of the evening, we're going to watch for some of the stronger storms to really pop up across the southeastern corner of the state where that moisture is just clipping the corner of Colorado. By the time we wake up tomorrow, we're all sunny and dry. Temperatures will rise just a bit into the lower 90s. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, we're going to watch for some storms to really organize and gather across the plains, mostly central and northern portions of the eastern plains, pushing their way into Nebraska and Kansas by around 5 o'clock. So if you're going to be across the eastern plains tomorrow, you want to watch for those stronger storms between 2 and 5, and then they kind of push out of Colorado pretty early, so we get to enjoy the rest of our evening nice and clear. Taking a look at Thursday, 4th of July, it's looking very sunny and very dry. Not a whole lot going on our futurecast as we go throughout the day Thursday. Maybe a couple of pop-up raindrops here and there, but really plan for a dry, mild afternoon on the 4th. In the meantime, as we take a look at our severe threat, the southeastern corner of the state is going to see the strongest storms tonight. We even have a slight risk for those stronger storms with maybe some large hail as we move your way closer to the southeast. For tomorrow, the eastern plains will be under a marginal risk in green and then a slight risk in yellow. And again, those stronger storms are likely to fall across central and northern portions of the eastern plains as this system pushes its way into Nebraska and Kansas. Where we have the yellow for tomorrow is where we're going to expect some heavy downpours, maybe some localized flooding. We're also going to look for damaging winds up to around 50, 60 miles per hour, large hail, and even a few tornado possibilities tomorrow afternoon. In the meantime, tonight we're going to be pretty mild, 50s and 60s across most of the state, 30s and 40s up in the high country. And then those afternoon highs start to rise just a bit tomorrow. We're mostly in the upper 80s to low 90s across the Front Range and eastern plains. The high country will see those 70s and 80s, and then even warmer out west, highs near 95 degrees expected tomorrow out in Grand Junction. As we zoom into the Front Range a bit here, upper 80s to low 90s across most of the Denver metro area. And then as you make your way further west into the foothills, we're looking at those upper 70s and low 80s, and then more 60s and 70s up in the high country. So temperatures will go up and down a bit over the next couple of days. We're warmer tomorrow with those eastern storms, and then for 4th of July and the day after, we're getting lots of sunshine and we're going to stay pretty dry, but those afternoon highs will drop just a tad bit below average, maxing out in the low 80s both Thursday and Friday. We're back in the 90s for Saturday, and next Sunday we're looking for our next chance for widespread scattered showers and storms.